Hi guys, what's up? Welcome or welcome back to my YouTube channel and happy Diwali. I don't know when this will be up on Diwali date or before that. I'm batch filming, but I want to just say happy Diwali, and this Diwali is best in terms of my career for me. I'm starting my career. I'm really happy for that. I'm grateful to God for that. So yeah, just wanted to say that this is the best Diwali for me at least. So I hope that is also for you, and you achieve whatever you want, your dreams, your aspiration. Yeah, I'm so happy, and I have now, keeping that aside, today I have this kurta on, and this I have stitched for my brother's wedding. It's like not something new, and it is like duochrome. It changes color from pink to orange, and it is a really cool fabric. I love it. And this has a blue border, like on the bottom you cannot see, and this is the look I have come up with. I have used all the new makeup product that I have purchased this Nykaa Diwali Dhamaka sale, and I am not so happy with my purchasing decision. These paste product will be good for summers, not for winters, and they are not behaving that well. And this is my face up close. I love the eye look, the lipstick, the contour, but I'm not happy with the base. I hope you can see from here it is looking patchy, I hope. And my face is very dry, very dry. I have spritz plum face mist so many times, 5 times, so that it will not, I don't want to itch my face. I love the eye look, I love the contour, I love the lipstick, I love everything else, but not my base today. So yeah, if you are interested in knowing how I created this look, and you want to know my thoughts and opinion as a dry skin person about the Rimmel base line, I have picked out their matte foundation and primer and L'Oreal Infallible concealer. All the things are matte and my face is really matte right now. So yeah, without further ado, let's get started. Okay, so for primer, I'm going to use this Rimmel Stay Matte Mattifying Primer. So let's just test it out. The consistency is like this. You can see it's like a moisturizer. I don't know how it is a matte primer. And let's just see. See, it's providing a glow. How it is a mattifying primer, I don't know. We'll see if this will, become matte over time. See, it's looking like my skin is looking a little bit dewy. And I don't know how this is a mattifying primer. I don't know. Now I have already done my eyebrows, as I don't have any new eyebrow products to test out. So I don't know how they are claiming it to be a matte, primer. I don't get it. And now I'm going to use their Rimmel Lasting Matte Foundation. So this also says that it is a matte foundation. We will test this out. And this is a consistency. As you can see, it's like a mousse, and it's like a mousse foundation. The shade match is pretty damn good, and it's like whipped consistency. I will use my beauty blender and we'll see. It says full coverage, so I'm expecting it. Wow. So yeah, it is matte. There is no dewy finish on my face. And usually I apply my favorite primer, like the Mars Take a Glow one, but since I want to test this out, I didn't use that. And see, it's a very matte and good coverage foundation. And yeah, now I'm going to take a little bit more. So this is my face after this primer, and as you can see, it is looking really matte. And can you see, it's looking really matte and not looking that great where I have I have dry nose. So yeah, the shade match is pretty damn good. So if you are around my skin tone, you can buy the shade Buff, and coverage is really high. So for me, it is too much of a coverage and too much of a matte finish. My face is really dry. I need some hydration, and I want to scratch my face. It's looking it feels really matte. So I think it will be good for oily skin people. And I will use, so the Radiant one for dry skin people were out. My shade were already, they are always sold out. So I was like, I want to try this. It will be good if I will mix some moisturizer, and I will use illuminating base like I usually do. Today I just want to test out this one. That's why I didn't apply my usual glowy base, and my face is really matte. And I will spray, some dewy mist because it's looking really dry and it's feeling very dry. And now I'm going to test out this concealer. This is the L'Oreal Infallible Concealer, and wow, again a very high coverage. And I think this is also matte, but not that matte. And this side with concealer, this side with no concealer. Coverage is really high. Plus the doe foot applicator, it's a very giant doe foot applicator. I kind of, like it. It's really easy to apply, concealer with it. And okay, see, the coverage is so high. It's like really good. And my face, you guys, is looking, it's feeling very dry, and I want to scratch my face. And I'm going to spritz some plum face, dewy mist, feeling really dry. Okay, so if you have dry skin, you can skip this one. They have so many radiant foundation. There were only light shades like ivory and such shades available, and that's why I didn't go for the foundation which is for dry skin. And it's good. I can use this in winter, I can use this in summer, not in winter. The concealer is really high in terms of coverage, and I think this is also matte, so I have to do something about this matte situation. It's blending really seamlessly, you guys can see. Here also I have a dry patch, so yeah, these base products will be good if you have oily skin. For me, they are slightly too matte, but they are really high in coverage. So like the coverage, but they are really matte, so I have to spritz something. So I'm spraying my plum face mist. Now I'm I'm feeling such a relief. They are really too matte for someone like me. I have dry skin. And so if you have dry skin, I don't know if I should recommend you. You can use them in summers. So of course I will not set my face. It is already really matte. I will just set my under eyes, and I will use the tiniest brush, and just set my under eyes. Okay, up close, my face is looking matte. It's looking dry. Again, not the biggest fan of matte products, especially in winter. I think I will do my face first and then maybe eyes later. And I have this Nykaa compact, and I really like the packaging of this one. And I have the deepest shade. I will use this as contour. If I have to test a compact, I will buy the deepest shade, because usually I don't set my face, so there is no point in buying a compact. Okay, so this is a very pretty contour shade on me. I'm going to, wow, it's such a natural contour on me. It's not looking that harsh. It's a really good natural contour on me. See, my face in person is really dry right now, so I think this foundation and concealer is not for me, especially in winter. I have to mix some moisturizer and glowy primer. Then maybe I should have used it on its own. It's like really matte for me. Okay, so if you have dry skin, this will be perfect for you. And if you are around my skin tone, you can go for the shade Buff. And for concealer, my shade was 314. This foundation comes with a lot of shade range, and every shade was looking really nice for Indian complexion. That's why I wanted to buy it. I didn't bought it just for the sale, but they have so many shades. That's why I purchased it. But I have to try different primer, and I have to mix moisturizer. Then this I think will work fine for me, but not on its own. It's like too matte for me. My face in person is not looking cute. It's looking really dry. Okay, the compact has good pigmentation. My nose contour is looking quite harsh. I will just use my beauty blender to tame this down. And yeah, so this compact has good pigmentation. Nice, I like it. Okay, so this is the contour. It's a very natural contour on me, and I like it. I like it. And the contour is really good. And on top of this foundation, so it is blending really, nicely. So for me, I don't have to set this foundation at all. It's looking really matte already. So for blush, I think I will use, my Hilary Loda Blush Palette, this shade, as I am going to do a blue liner look. I don't need a peachy blush. This blush is so pigmented and the shade is so cute. It is really cute. I wish this would be a single. Then I would have used it a lot more. And I'm just using it because it's in my project pan. Otherwise, I would have used my singles. That's why I will always keep a blush palette from now onwards in my project pan. In that way, I will at least use my blush palettes now. For highlighter, I'm going to use my current favorite highlighter. Okay, Wonder highlighter. And it's looking, I want a pink highlighter, so it will look good. Like, it is so good for festivities. See, it's really pretty, really blinding, and it is so good. On camera it's not visible, but here it's looking, I think because of dryness, it's looking patchy. So this is currently not a foundation for me, or for me in this winter season. It's looking really bad from my forehead. It is looking really patchy on camera. Yeah, I hope you can see. Here it is looking, yeah, here it is looking patchy. I hope you can see it. Like, I don't have the best camera, I don't know how to show it to you guys, but I can see it, so I can give you my honest thought that my face in person is looking not cute whatsoever. It's looking really dry, and here it is looking patchy. Not a foundation for me in winter, at least. Maybe in summers I will try this. In winter I don't think so I will use it again after this video, or I will give it a try. I will use my glowy primer and stuff, but so far I'm not impressed by the foundation. The concealer is not looking that bad, but the foundation is like, yeah, here also I have dryness, so concealer is not also looking good. It's a matte full coverage base situation. It is not looking cool on me, at least. I will only recommend you if you have really dry, really oily skin, then you should try this base product. Otherwise, if you have dry skin, no, don't buy these. For my eyes, I have two different liners, really beautiful liners that I bought especially for this festive season, and I will use them on my videos as well. I need a transition shade, and I think I will use this one. This is a pretty pinky brown shade, and with a clean brush I will just blend the edges. So I will do the same on this eye, and I'll be back. Okay, so for liner I have two liner, and this is the Swiss Beauty Intense Gel Liner, and it is really good, you guys. First of all, it is so smooth and it is budge proof. It glides like butter and it sets. Once it sets, it's like there. So it's a very good liner. I will need my mirror for this. So it's a very good liner. I will highly recommend you to try this liner. And this was slightly expensive, but quality of this liner is really good. See, it's really pigmented, and if you saw my previous video, the Maybelline I have to drag, but this is really pigmented. And Maybelline was expensive, and this is like $3.49. I like this one of way more than the Maybelline one. The color of Maybelline one is pretty, but the formulation of this one is really good. Okay, so we have a smoky reverse eye liner situation. By accident, I just took a lot and I just smudged it out, and it is looking so pretty. So if you want to smoke it out, be fast, because this is this sets really fast. But see, it's looking really pretty. So I will do this eye and I'll be back. Okay, so I have so this is the smudged out liner, and I really love it. Now we have this Miss Claire glitter liner, and I bought it especially for this festive season. It's so cute, and I just want to apply it like on my upper crease. So this is, I'm just applying it on half of my crease area. So for mascara, I'm just using my Maybelline mascara. Oh wait, I have a brown mascara. I have never used a brown mascara. This is by Rimmel. This is 160 rupees on discount. So what should I do? Should I use this also? I don't care. I will use this. So this is the wand. Wow. Oh my god. It's like so good, you guys. I mean, extreme length. My lashes are long, but still, this is like really long. So I'm guessing this is volumizing and lengthening, because this is giving me so much volume and so much length at the same time, and just 160 rupees. Wow. Now I regret not buying more. Maybe next time. Wow, it's like really good, really good. And I think I will, immediately get, once this will be over, I will purchase this again. Like extreme length and volume, if you want both, you can try this. And yeah, it is brown in person. I can tell. Can you tell that this is a brown mascara? It is a brown shade. I hope you can tell. Like it's a dark brown, but I can tell that this is a brown, mascara. But if this is a brown, I'm assuming this is for, no makeup days, but this is really, lengthening and volumizing. Okay, first I will line my lips. I'm just using a liquid line, lipstick, so to be on the safe side. Okay, for lipstick, I have this ITEX Dazzler lipstick, and I have, I think this, pinky brownie nude will look good with this look. And I need my mirror for this. So this is the shade. It's looking really pretty. I like it. Okay, you guys, so this is the final look. I am in love. It is looking so good and so festive appropriate. See, especially the eyes, I think, are the star of the show today. I really love them. And yeah, let's just quickly talk about all of the products before wrapping up this video. Okay, so for so the first product that I have tried is this primer. Now, to be honest, you guys, I don't know how I feel about this. This is like a moisturizer, and it makes my face like glowy, and this is a mattifying primer. So I have to test this out. My face is like Sahara Desert dry, and I can feel the dryness. So I think these base product today that I have used, nothing is wrong with them. It's like they are not meant for my skin type. I have dry skin, and these are matte products, so I think they are not working out today. So the next is this foundation, a perfect shade match, and it's a really good shade match. And the thing is, it is very matte. Here it is like really patchy, and here I have a dry patch, so it's like not working. Maybe if I will mix some moisturizer and a glowy base, then this will look good. Or I have to mix my dewy base, or I have to wait till summer to give this another shot. And in summer my face is like, my T-zone is really oily, so at that time will be perfect, not this winter time, to judge this. So I'm not saying you should not buy it and blah blah blah, but if you have dry skin, you can skip this one and buy their luminous one when they will restock. I hope they will restock. It's a very favorite of so many people. Okay, now next I tried this contour. Love it. And I think once I will finish up some of my powders, I will buy this Nykaa powder. 170 rupees, has good coverage, and this is such a pretty contour on me. It's pigmented, it's blendable. This was not it's like a really subtle contour on me. I really like it. It's like really good. From all the base product, I think I like the contour. Okay, and the concealer is really high on coverage, and this is 10 ml, so I think this will last me forever. And this, it's a very giant component. Like usually concealer has 6 ml, 4 ml. I think Swiss Beauty one has 4 ml. So I think this is like good in terms of quantity, coverage, and blendability. Everything is good. It's like 800 rupees, but since the quantity is like a lot, so I don't mind paying that much for it. And again, this will be good for me in summers. It's like matte, but it's not like very very matte. Like the foundation is very matte on me. It's not very matte, but still a matte concealer, and I will use this in summers more than in winters. So this is my take on this. And if you are wondering about, it's like, I don't think so it's expensive, because you are getting 10 ml, so high in coverage, blendability, everything is good, just that it is not meant for my skin type, I think, especially in this winter months. So yeah, I think I will use this more in summers. All the base product, I think they are not meant for winters for me. I will use them in summers. Now moving on to the eyes, I really like this liner so much, and I love blue and purple, and this will be my go-to liner. And it glides like butter, and once it sets, it is so good. And this is 279. I know it's a little pricey, especially if you have to sharpen it, but the quality is really good. So much better than the Maybelline Tattoo one. On they also have beautiful colors, but the formula of that one is not that pigmented. This one is really pigmented, so I will recommend this over that. Okay, so now coming on to this, and these were like so much discounted. This one was 165, you guys, and look at it. And when I'm, doing this, my winking, when my eye, is looking so pretty, and I regret not purchasing more shades. But I want to first test out the formula. Even though this is a trusted brand, I know Miss Claire, nails at everything. They make such a good products, and I regret not buying more shades. Just like Maybelline Sensational ones, I regret not buying more shades. I'm regretting not buying more shades during the sale because this was the best sale, of the entire year. And yeah, if this will again go on sale, nonetheless, I will buy it, in more shades. But this is like, this says pink, light pink, but it is a silver liner. And I think I will pick up a gold one. Honestly, a pink one will also look cute, but I don't know why the misleading name. This is a silver liner, and it says light pink, but it is a silver liner, and it's looking so good, especially with, the whole festive theme. It is looking really nice. Okay, now the mascara. Oh my god, it is so good. And I think Rimmel is so inexpensive, but they make awesome products. And I didn't have a black mascara, no, brown mascara, but now I have a brown mascara, and it looks brown, in person. If you will ask me, I can tell you that I'm wearing a brown mascara. It's so pretty, so lengthening, volumizing. You can build this up. This is just one coat, and I am happy with one coat, and I really like it. Now lipstick. Liquid lipstick these days are, drugstore is killing with making good lipstick. And this is the shade Autumn Spice. These are their new launches, I guess. Look at the packaging. It's also like really chic, and 175. And oh my god, they are really opaque, and they smells like cookies or something. It smells really cute. So but the smell is not lingering, and I don't like lingering smells. Thank god it's like, cookie smelling and not some weird smell. The shade is Autumn Spice. It's a really pretty pinky nude, and I love it. Just shade is like unique into my collection, and this is just one swipe. It is high on pigment, and I love it. The formula is not drying. I have very dry lips, especially in winters, and I think the formula is really good. And I didn't use another fixer. I have just used my plump mist because my face is still dry. I have spritzed this 3 times now, and my face is still dry. It's like dry. So this foundation is currently not behaving well with my skin, but maybe in summers I will let you know if I like it or not. So far I'm not happy with the foundation, but we'll see. I think I will like it in summer. So that's pretty much it for this video. I hope you like this video. If you do, please do not forget to subscribe, like this video, share my videos with your friends and families, and I shall see you in my next one. Bye.